All right. 6 days of deliberations, and jurors could not decide if the death of 15-year-old Larry King was murder or manslaughter.
Now 2 of those jurors are speaking out. Christina Gonzalez has their reactions in a story you'll only see here on Fox News at 11.
You might remember the trial was actually moved here from Ventura because of pre-trial publicity. So when a mistrial was declared, people were outraged, saying, how can it be? Well, listen to these people.
We all lost sleep over it. We all thought about it first thing in the morning when we got up, last thing at night, and I'm going to start crying.
Jurors in the trial of Brandon McInerney, who faced life in prison for the shooting death of gay 15-year-old classmate Larry King when Brandon himself was 14. We met at the Chatsworth Courthouse where the trial ended in a hung jury.
We were very divided. It was very
polar opposites.
The people that were on this believe one way were passionate. Equally as passionate on the other side.
Rosalie Black was an alternate. Karen Mcelhaney deliberated with the other 12.
The enormity and the severity hit us, and there were a lot of tears, and there was a lot of, like, oh my gosh, this is it. We have to make some sort of decision. We have to decide this child's fate. And we can't also forget about the victim, though, either.
Both middle schoolers. Prosecutors saying Brandon is a white supremacist gang member who killed Larry because he was gay. The defense saying Brandon, who grew up in a violent, abusive home, snapped at Larry's sexual advances.
I saw a very damaged young man. I think he's a very intelligent young man, and I think he would give anything to take that day back.
I don't want to ever discount the young man who died. I just don't want to ever discount that. But I also don't think that Brandon was an adult and should be tried as an adult.
Yes, he knows right from wrong, but he was 14, just turned 14. And 14-year-olds, especially young men, are not known for their good decision-making.
We are supposed to leave all our personal stuff outside that court. It's impossible?
It's impossible. I mean, for the most part, you have to, make your decision on the evidence provided, as they instructed us. But you can't help but to notice this kid. And you can't help but, you can interpret the evidence in so many different ways.
It was very emotional. A child died. Another one is on trial for basically his life. Yeah. It may, let's face it. It's a horrible thing, especially with all the evidence and testimony presented. It could have been prevented.
They are considering retrying this.
What a tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy to do that.
Why do you say that?
Because what are they going to accomplish?
There were more people who were thinking voluntary manslaughter than murder 1 or murder 2. The evidence is still the same.
In the end, nobody won. Nobody won.
The prosecution has expressed a desire to retry this. We will know for sure October 5th when they're supposed to go back in court. In Chatsworth tonight, I'm Christina Gonzalez, Fox 11 News.